Welcome to Fantastic Vision. Please subscribe us before you watch today's video. The birth of Huawei 5G directly broke the technology blockade imposed by the United States, which also triggered a series of special treatment measures. Huawei products were slandered and smeared by Trump, which hindered Huawei's globalization process. In order to further prevent China's technological advancement, the United States specially formulated an entity list to target Chinese enterprises. Recently, Biden initiated the third round of restrictions, with 140 Chinese companies blacklisted, which sparked China's full-scale counterattack and directly launched the strictest control over rare metals. The United States also completely banned TSMC and Samsung from chip outsourcing to Chinese AI design companies. The more the United States blocks Chinese technology, the more it represents a tense situation, and it can even be said that there is no way to deal with Chinese semiconductors. After the return of Huawei Kirin 9000S, it has been confirmed that China has complete independent manufacturing capabilities for 7nm chips, and Huawei has officially announced that Mate 70 has achieved 100% autonomy. At the level of AI chips that the United States is most concerned about, although American companies have the most complete supply chain, everything has reversed after China launched an anti-monopoly investigation into NVIDIA. Although China has not yet been able to design and manufacture high-precision AI chips like A100, Huawei has produced AI chips such as 910B and 910C, and some of the tested performance has already surpassed A100 chips. It is precisely Huawei's breakthrough that China dares to boldly counter NVIDIA, and now NVIDIA's customized H20 chip, which has 80% performance cut, cannot be shipped. For the Chinese market, it is already optional, but it seems that Biden is not planning to give up. Recently, he directly played the last Trump card, the final Trump card of the Biden team. According to media reports on December 16, in order to better restrict China's semiconductor industry, Biden has decided to play his last Trump card and conduct a trade investigation on traditional chips made in China, citing concerns that American companies using Chinese chips may have security issues. And such means are obviously ridiculous. Nowadays, China has indeed gained a considerable market share in mature process chips, but these are markets that American companies do not want. Now that they see China's rise, they will intervene again, but now they do not have the strength. The so-called leaving backdoors is a common trick of the United States. They have always taken advantage of the technological leadership of American companies to demand that chips and systems be tampered with in the export process, so that they can steal key information and monitor important people's conversations. This has long been confirmed in the Snowden incident. But the United States has never acknowledged it from beginning to end, and the reason for this is naturally very simple, because there is no alternative technology available internationally. However, the emergence of Kirin chips and Harmony OS directly disrupted the US plan, which naturally made Huawei look down upon. But if we want to restrict China's mature technology, are we not afraid of China's countermeasures against American companies? It's true to say that not long ago, the China Internet Association directly disclosed the existence of backdoors and vulnerabilities in Intel, and clearly pointed out that ghost race, an indirector, can be exploited and attacked. Nowadays, Intel's chips are everywhere in China, but China did not take action against this American company in order to preserve the remaining trade relationship. Now, they are biting back and saying that China's chips have security issues and need to undergo a comprehensive review. This recollection must be their own fault. According to data statistics, China has comprehensively accelerated the research and development of mature process chips since 2019, and the number of chip exports has exceeded 300 billion since 2022. Although it still relies on ASML imports for lithography machines, China has achieved the lowest wafer foundry costs. According to market news, Samsung's single wafer price for mature processes is 10,506 yuan, and TSMC is even higher than that. However, surprisingly, SMIC only costs 6,976 yuan, which means the entire cost has been reduced by at least 30%. If it is not possible to import chips from Chinese companies, the United States will have to import them at a high price, which is tantamount to self-inflicted harm. The United States has ultimately underestimated China. If China is willing to take action, American companies will have no chance of survival. What do you think about this?